Have you ever stopped and wondered what your professional membership really gets done? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain on the 2024-2025 annual report from the Coastal Association of Realtors. We're going to see exactly how all those individual contributions added up to a year of some major wins and real community impact. Let's dive in.
You think about your membership dues, the events you go to, the time you put in. It might not always feel like it day to day, but every single one of those things is a piece of a much, much bigger puzzle. So in the next few minutes, we're going to put that puzzle together and show you the incredible picture it creates.
Okay, let's just get right to the heart of it. The single most important question is right there on the screen. What did your membership actually accomplish this year? We're talking beyond the newsletters and meeting minutes. We're going to show you the tangible results, from laws that were changed to lives that were impacted, that you helped make happen.
All right, first up, a year of impact. See, to really get what this association achieved, we have to start with where its power comes from. And it's not a building or a fancy logo. It's the people. It's all of you.
And that strength? It has a number. At the end of this year, the Coastal Association of Realtors stood 1,116 members strong. Just think about that for a second. Over 1,000 local experts, all united. That's not just a membership list, that's a seriously powerful collective voice. And as we're about to see, that voice was heard loud and clear. And hey, don't just take my word for it. The association's CEO, Bernie Flax, really said it best. You can see right here in his words. Every single accomplishment we're about to talk about is a direct result of you, the members, participating. This is a story of shared success, through and through.
So, what happens when you have over 1,000 professionals speaking as one? You get real influence. And that brings us to our next section, advocacy. This is where all that member support, the dollars, the time, the participation, gets transformed into a powerful voice in the halls of government. A huge piece of that advocacy puzzle is fueled by RPAC, the Realtors Political Action Committee. It's how the industry supports candidates who actually get real estate issues. And this year, members invested an incredible $36,960 to make sure their interests and their clients' interests were being heard.
But here's the number on this slide that's really crucial. It isn't just about the total cash raised. It's about the people behind it. Over 37% of all members chipped in. Now, when politicians see that kind of widespread support, they know they aren't just hearing from a couple of people. They're hearing from a unified force in their community.
So, what's the payoff for that kind of fundraising and participation? Well, you get major results. And in this case, it meant earning national recognition as one of the most effective associations in the entire country.
And here it is, the Triple Crown Award from the National Association of Realtors. This is not an easy award to get, believe me. It's given for blowing past some really ambitious goals in both fundraising and participation. This is a direct reflection of member commitment. Every single person who contributed helped bring this national honor home.
But awards are just one way to measure success, right? The real impact is in the legislative wins. This year, the association's advocacy led to some huge victories that helped increase housing supply with ADUs, protected property owners from squatters, saved members a ton of time on continuing ed, and shielded homeowners from those predatory contracts. These aren't just abstract ideas. These are real-world wins that help you and your clients every single day.
But the association's impact doesn't stop at the State House. Through its own charitable foundation, members are channeling their success right back into the communities where they live and work.
And wow, as you can see from these fundraising numbers, members give generously. The annual golf tournament alone brought in over $14,000, with other events adding thousands more. This just goes to show that these get-togethers are about way more than networking. They are powerful engines for doing good in the community.
So, where did all that money go? It was awarded as grants to 19 different nonprofits, right here on the Eastern Shore. That's 19 local organizations. We're talking food banks, shelters, youth programs, all getting a vital boost, all thanks to member generosity.
And the investment isn't just in today's charities, it's about tomorrow's leaders too. Through an ongoing partnership with Junior Achievement, members are helping teach vital financial literacy and business skills, literally planting the seeds for a stronger future community.
Okay, so we've seen how the association fights for the industry and gives back to the community. Now let's bring it all back home, to the individual member. How did the association power your profession and give you the resources for success this year?
The association took some really direct action to help members succeed. They improve professional resources with a brand new test prep course and updated forms. They put together task forces to tackle tough local problems head-on. And in this incredibly cool move, they actually bought a property and leased it to Unstoppable Joy, a nonprofit that supports cancer patients. I mean, that is a perfect example of a smart investment that also happens to be a profound community asset.
And behind all these initiatives is a very, very active leadership team. The board of directors passed 62 motions this year. That's not just paperwork, that's 62 decisions being made to improve resources, set policy, and constantly adapt to what the members need. Of course, none of this happens in a vacuum. A huge, heartfelt thank you has to go out to the dozens of partners and sponsors whose financial support was absolutely essential for the events, the foundation, and the association's overall mission.
So, a year of huge accomplishments is officially in the books. The big question is, where does the association go from here? Let's take a quick look at the road ahead and the vision for 2026.
Incoming President Terrence McGuan set a really clear tone for the future. Build on the momentum. His message is all about service, listening, and collaboration, making sure the association stays an indispensable partner for every single member.
And that advocacy work, it never stops. For 2026, the team is already zeroing in on key priorities. Tackling housing affordability by pushing for more diverse housing options, making it easier for consumers to get those vital condo and HOA documents, and giving members more flexibility in how they can serve their clients. So as we wrap this up, it's just so clear that every single win we've talked about, from national awards to community grants, was built on member collaboration. The story of this past year is a powerful testament to what you can do together. But the story of next year, that's still unwritten. The only question left is, how will you be a part of it?